we good? Okay, wonderful. We are here in South Beach, on the corner of Bay Road and 18th Street, and we're at Diya Indian restaurant that has Trinidadian vibes, and so we're super excited about tasting that amazing fusion. We talked about really doing some incredible eateries that are health conscious, that are flavorful. This is definitely one of them. And if you want to swing the cameras around, super easy to get to. We're right off from the corner from Fresh Market. So if you're familiar with South Beach at all, Fresh Market's right there, and then the scooter place is here. So tons of people go to this scooter place. So again, we're gonna talk to Chef about her amazing cuisine. So before we get into that, I just want to show you guys the actual plates, and then we're gonna meet the chef. So beautiful, 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 beautiful table. And so she's gonna walk us through everything. And oh, thank you. We got another. Oh, you're fine. We got another amazing cocktail coming there. I mean, their bartender is just incredible. Is able to do some really cool, really cool mixology things going on there. So, Chef, how are you? I know you can't shake hands, so we're gonna elbow bump. And so, Chef, if you can just introduce yourself so folks can know who they're talking to and listening to, that would be great.
Oh, sure. Welcome. Thank you guys for allowing us to do this video. So I'm the executive chef here. My name is Diya Maharaj.
Say that one more time.
Diya Maharaj. This is a family-owned restaurant, so the atmosphere here is very casual and loving and very inviting. So please come on down. Our food portrays a lot of South and North Indian cuisine, along with some Caribbean fusion as well that we have incorporated in our Indian dishes here. So we can talk more about that as Chef here goes more into it.
Cook. Kofi's the chef. I'm the writer. So guys, I wanted to just talk about, I'm going to call her Chef V. Chef V has been just so accommodating, and one of the things that we focus on is flavor. We love flavorful food, and so all of the things that you see here is either vegan or vegetarian. So that's what we're super excited about. So I'm gonna start, Chef, with my favorite, and I love Indian food. So if you guys, and like I said, because Chef hails from Trinidad originally, yes, she brings a lot of those vibes. So if you love Trinidadian food and you love Indian food, this is gonna be the place to be. So we're gonna start with the samosas because that's my absolute favorite.
Of course.
All right, Chef. So we got two different types of samosas. What do we have? And then, oh, very important, the two traditional sauces. Right. So let's talk, as I cut and open, just kind of explain what we're looking at so our viewers can have a good idea of what to order when they come.
Sure. So that one, if you cut into it, I need to see what's inside.
Sure,
it's always a surprise.
Of course.
So that one is our Beet Samosa. It's flavored with ginger, onion, garlic, tomatoes. It's very flavorful. And we serve that normally on a goat cilantro dressing. Today we're going to have the mint and the tamarind chutney. The next dish we have, the next samosa is going to be a simple potato and peas dosa, which is like a vegetable dosa you find everywhere. That again with mint chutney and tamarind chutney. How is it? Oh, great! I'm happy.
I just said one of my favorite Indian spots is Mint
Right.
over in the Gable for Woodlands in Orlando.
Right.
You got them both.
Oh, thank you. I love both places though, just so you know.
And most people hate beets.
Yeah,
And Jesus, that's delicious.
so the Beet Samosa was an idea of one of my geniuses behind the kitchen, Letitia. You actually met just now. That was his creation.
With the braids? Oh, no, the guy.
Yeah, Letitia, the guy. He's the one that came up with that samosa. And again, it's served with a goat cheese cilantro chutney. So the flavors really come out when you eat it like that. And this one is a vegetable samosa.
Too much sauce.
It's never too much sauce. But just dive in. I'm happy.
Yes. I would just use the tamarind And I love cilantro, but
Right.
man, Kofi is gonna lose it. Like, for real, my God. This is a meal in itself. You
Yes,
get 4 of those and
yeah.
you're good heaven.
One of our popular dishes now. This is an Indo-Chinese dish. You find this a lot in India. It's a street food. It's a fried cauliflower dish, and there's a lot of fusion in here. You have
What's
like
the name again?
it's a Manchurian, a gobi Manchurian. Gobi is cauliflower in Hindi,
Okay.
and the Manchurian is like the Indo-Chinese style of cooking that you would find in India. So it's a cauliflower that's battered and fried, and then it's sautéed with some, soy sauce, ginger, chili dressing. I mean, it's just, the flavors are very intense and very spicy, so be careful.
This is just.
And we also do, like, a lot of people are right now are into cauliflower and substituting with chicken wings and so on. So this is our version of that. It's like to give that meaty flavor without eating too much meat.
This is. I mean, you've done such a great job with the texture where I'm not missing anything if I eat meat, which I do. And I'm not a fan of seitan. I don't like when people use seitan. I just don't. And Kofi is also a fan, because he's a vegan chef, of folks doing vegetables
Yes.
and jazzing it up
Right.
so that you never miss meat. This, your kids would eat this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This
a
is
lot
delicious.
of kids come here and they love that dish. So we can start with So that's a dosa, and it's filled with spinach inside, spinach and cheese, and it's actually served traditionally with a sambar dal, and then served with different types
Now
of
let's
chutneys
slow it down
as
a
well.
little bit.
Okay.
Now, a lot of our folks probably have never had Indian.
Right.
And so let's explain this, what
Okay.
we're looking at and what we're looking at here, if you don't mind.
So this is a fermented lentil dish that's made like a pancake.
Okay.
And it's very popular in South India. And they eat it a lot for breakfast. And it's served with a dal. And that's the dal right there. And it's a different type of flavors. And you're supposed to eat that with the dal and then the chutneys to go on the side. So, I mean, you can just taste the flavors first without,
Dipping it.
Yeah. However you like.
Now, when I requested, initially, the masala, which was the potato,
Yes.
was going to go in there. I prefer spinach, but this goes better with the potatoes.
Yes.
I'm sure. So if you would want to get this now, if you're someone that has never experienced Indian food before, I probably would not order this as your first go.
Yes.
This is more for the experienced palate, folks that are used
Acquired
to the flavor,
taste,
right?
yes.
And I love it. But
Yes.
this is not so if you're familiar with Indian cuisine, go for it, because it was delicious. But like I said, you have to eat this fresh, right? It has to come out,
Yes.
and it comes out. Everything came out so delicious. I don't want to double dip, so I'm just. Now, again, because I love the tamarind sauce, I'll
Right.
drench that in tamarind.
Yeah, of course.
All right, we're moving on.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I would start with now the Caribbean influences.
Wonderful.
The appetizers.
doubles?
Exactly.
But what is it called? And is it called something different?
So in the Caribbean we call it a doubles. Actually in Trinidad we call it a doubles. It's 2 fried dough with garbanzo, chickpeas, and then you serve with different types of chicken. And in India it's called a batura. So it's the same thing. It's just that the dough is not as flat. It's actually fluffy. So it's like a really like big fluffy dough that you eat. So we call it a double bara, and its originality from Trinidad actually comes, from India. So you love it? Oh, good. And I know you know doubles.
And we talked about Joyce.
Yes,
So
yes.
if you guys like Joyce, you're gonna love this. And if you put a little, I'm not gonna be greedy right now. I'm gonna come back to that because I just want to put a little.
Chutneys, yeah. And we do have hot sauces as well, like very Caribbean spices. So when you do eat these foods, we also say, we also would recommend those sauces as well, the hot sauces.
If you guys have not eaten dinner yet, make your way down here. The address is in the title. This is really, really fresh, flavorful food. No, seriously, like you have no idea how happy I am. I came down here.
Okay, yay! And now we're gonna try the aloo pocket, better known in Trinidad as an aloo pie. And it's like an empanada with potatoes, and the potatoes are seasoned with like traditional Indian spices. I would say like cumin and a little bit of curry powder. And then it's served with the chickpeas stuffed inside and alongside the chutneys as well. So you also get the same flavors, but like the different texture. He's like, hurry up so I can eat.
And like, you have no idea, the pastry dough, it tastes like, you know what it tastes like?
They say, is it all vegetarian? Sorry.
Yes, it's all vegetarian. Everything here is vegetarian. And again, we do offer options for vegans. We just need, to let us know ahead of time. A lot of our dishes are actually vegan. If there are no paneer that's in the dish, then it is vegan. That is actually vegan, yes. So,
You gotta save half of your wife. She has a free hand. This is, the outside, the dough, it almost tastes like a fried biscuit.
so you know who made this today? My lovely...
Oh shoot, seriously?
She's right there.
You gotta introduce
there
yourself.
You go. My lovely, beautiful Rashmi. She is actually a trained chef from India, and she's working with us now. So she's the one that made that today for you.
No, that's amazing.
Maria,
Man, I'm so happy. You have no idea. And when you come to South Beach, you're always so stressed out because I don't come to South Beach to like do things. I always come for functions and so now I have a place to come.
Okay, this is our newest creation. We're very happy about this. One of our customers, Laura Lee, which is my dear friend, came and I was trying out something called the banh mi, which is a Vietnamese sandwich.
Yeah.
And we ran out of bread and she was like, just put it in the naan. I love naan. And guess what? That's how the naan mi came about.
Now, the naan mi.
The naan mi.
That's amazing. That's amazing. How powerful creative names.
Now, if you've never had naan before, those people, I'm Black American. My
Yes.
family's from Georgia and Ohio, and so we love really great homemade biscuits and breads that are waffles and pancakes. Naan is an Indian bread,
Yes.
and it is so, if you have it made the right way, you're gonna lose it. So I'm telling you, if you are familiar with, if you like great breads, now if you're on a diet, I want to stay away from that naan.
We actually have a tandoor oven.
Do you?
So this is not just made in anything. It's actually made in a tandoor oven. And we've actually infused Indian spices in this naan mi sandwich. And this was the one
What
I
kind of
was
sauce
really-
is that?
It's good
It's my
like that.
special
Oh, it's a
sauce.
special sauce. Okay, okay.
No, I don't mind giving the recipe. And again, this is vegan, just so you know. So the sauces are made with it's a vegetarian mayo, a lot of
Oh, okay,
ginger
it's a
and
mayo
garlic.
base, yeah.
Yes, it's a mayo
Yeah,
base.
mayo base, yeah.
A lot of vinegar, a lot of pickled vegetables in there, and the meat substitute we used is the soy chunks. So what you're seeing there is a garam masala,
Yeah.
soy chunks
Yeah, in
flavored
the Rasta
dish.
community, we use a lot of the soy chunks, veggie chunks.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have another one, and
And now
definitely.
this is gonna light your. If you don't like spicy food, do not order that because
Yes.
That's authentic right there.
That's you breathing like.
the flavor you had. I had to stop and just think, God, no, like for real, like just give thanks for a minute. Because it was that fucking good. And I'm sweating. I mean, I just want to keep eating this.
So we have two versions. So this is the soy, and then we also have the tofu one, which we grilled, and it's actually flavored a lot more with curry. So it's the same sauce and everything, but instead of the soy chunks, we use the tofu. So I'm gonna have the kitchen make one, so you guys can all taste it after. It's
Like-
absolutely delicious. It's our the newest item in our menu, and it's absolutely delicious. We have.
Who came up with it again? You did this?
I mean, the flavors are mine, but a friend of mine came up with the idea to put it on a naan. So I give her a lot of credit. And her husband is Vietnamese, and he approved it.
I don't know about any of that. I'm talking, who made this? You?
Yes.
You're gonna get kidnapped by somebody. And they're gonna just make you work. Like this food This
I'm
is
happy.
You should have said. When I told you about my favorite Indian restaurants, you sat right there so humble and modest. You should have said, "Listen, whatever you're used to, this is gonna blow that out."
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy. Definitely. So that's one of our newest dishes. Come by and try it.
You gotta. That is so good, but you just have to like spice, because the spice it does
Yes.
linger.
Yes.
It doesn't fleet. It's not fleeting, right?
Well, I mean, we're trying to infuse Indian flavor in a Vietnamese dish, so you know, definitely it's gonna be a little bit spicy. This is just a plain garlic naan that we eat with all our side
okay.
dishes.
So we'll start.
Yeah, so this is vegan. This is a mushroom mata. And again, it's one of our best-selling dishes here in at the restaurant. And I
Ethiopian
go ahead.
style.
Let's see. It's basically mushrooms and peas cooked in a curry sauce.
What's happening? No, like, how are you doing this? Everything? No, like, I mean,
This one is vegan, right? I gotta
This
try
one is
this.
vegan, yes.
You know, I always go on the live and I never get to try food, so I gotta try food.
Well,
on
there
the
you
live.
go.
Put me on the
You
live.
can't
Put him on the live.
You can't resist it.
No, I'm a mushroom man and this is amazing.
I nicknamed Kobe the Mushroom King.
Oh, okay.
This man can transform mushrooms into...
Yo, you know what? We're gonna stay here and eat.
No, Kobe, listen. This weekend has been just so amazing because we've experienced such good food the entire
Yeah.
weekend, and I've been finding these jewels. This is going, people are gonna know, like, you don't understand what's about to happen. Like, no, seriously.
I'm happy.
This is like,
Yo,
you
this
are
is
killing it.
this is good, man. You know, with vegan food in the industry, we kind of lack ethnicity and you know what I mean, that regional style of food, and this is amazing, yo.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
So this is a typical dal, traditional typical dal that you would find that you eat along
And
with
what's
everything.
for those food? What's dal?
Dal is like it's a split pea dish cooked with a lot of like different spices and garlic, onion, curry leaves, cumin seeds, coriander. It's just
What's that? Caramelized onions on top?
and caramelized onions on the top. Exactly. And again, it's vegan, so you can have it.
Yeah.
You can go have another try.
Felicia, Derek, if you guys are watching this, just start driving it.
Oh, my kids gonna love this.
No, this is. I'm just, South Florida's ecosystem, our food ecosystem is so. It's unfortunately in the back of a lot of major cities. So we're still trying to find our food culture here. It's establishments like this that help serve as anchors for a I cannot wait. Carlos Rodriguez from the Miami Herald, Zach from the New Times, if you're still with them, make your way down here today. They close at 9. You have more than enough time. Jeez, so this is really flavorful, and it's not salty, but it's on the side where if you're a bit salt sensitive, maybe I would go for the mushroom, right? Because that one you have to love flavor. This one is so flavor, meaning that most of my people are gonna love that one. We are flavorful people. We can't have no, and that's the thing. That's the cool thing I love. You know what? That's one of the things about Indian cuisine and so many other like melanated people. Their food pathways. They don't need to know what it is because our flavors are so indicative. Like you eat it, and you're just like, man, this is delicious.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just really blown away right now.
I'm happy you came by.
All right.
So,
what we got
I know,
here?
sorry,
last
the live
dish we have
started
here,
sideways.
It's called a malai kofta, and a malai kofta is a curry sauce made typically with cashews
Okay.
and different types of spices.
Sorry, guys.
And then also the ball is a vegetable cheese ball that's fried, and it's typical to eat with this. A kofta is a ball, so you're pretty much eating, a ball in a sauce. You gotta taste the ball. It's a flavor that there are a lot of cashews in
Where I
there.
went. There's a korma made with cashews that this reminds me of.
Vegetable korma? Yeah. And then that's my favorite part.
You said eat it with the ball.
Yeah,
So that's a
it's
cheese ball?
Yeah, it's a paneer ball.
It kind of looks like falafel.
Yeah. I would say that. But falafel falafel has parsley fried into it. This has cilantro and stuff in there as well. And a bunch of different types of vegetables mixed in.
The cheese ball.
Yeah, it's a cheese vegetable.
Picks it up a notch.
Yes, exactly.
Now, what's this one called?
Malai kofta.
Right.
Yes. And all our dishes, the good thing about us here is you can order the dish very mild to very spicy. We have a lot of people that have said to us, oh, you know, every time I go to Indian restaurant, I can never get the spice level to where if I asked that I really wanted mild, I never get that mild. We actually cater to that demographics that are looking for that. So whenever you come to our restaurant, definitely let us know your spice level because we will be able to cater to you.
So, what spice? Can you tell me, just so I know, what spice level were these dishes at today?
Okay, so this was
From 1 to 5.
okay. So this would be a 4. This would be mild. I think this would be mild as well for us. Maybe medium, I think, and that would be spicy.
This?
The Manchurian, yeah.
Oh, that wasn't
Okay,
spicy at all.
and then that would be
That's
a
gonna
5.
That's
yeah.
gonna light your ass on fire. Your ass
So-
gonna get lit on fire. You gonna fucking. You're gonna be on fire with that, and that is. I just can't praise this place enough. Like,
Happy.
how long have you been open?
January.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all gotta get paid. Like, people are gonna go crazy when when people eat this, they're gonna go crazy.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
You can't find. You just get, So let me. I know you say you don't do it, but you do rotis.
Well, we do typical Indian roti, which is like just made with whole wheat flour. For the vegans that do come out here and ask, like, because our naan we do have yogurt and stuff in there, so it's not vegan. But I don't do traditional naan. I am sure I can do, but I mean, we do typical Indian rotis.
I think that the reason I said that, like joking around, is people come to the beach all the time, and you come to the beach, but when I come to the beach, like I said, I don't frequent the beach just to be
Right.
down here. I really don't like coming down here. However, when I am down here, I don't have a place to go eat.
Right.
And if I don't have a place, there's great places around, and so I have good friends that's always on the beach, and they're always asking me, where do I go eat? But because I don't come here often,
Right.
I don't. But I started to change that narrative and start venturing out and coming more, right, to dine, because there's some great places that I found that aren't necessarily places that I would go to every day. But this place is so rewarding because if you were near me, right, I would literally, and I'm saying this with all sincerity, I would be here every single day.
Oh my God,
That
we'll
is
be
how
on your
good.
rotation.
No, that's how good.
I am happy, but
It's-
thank you. It's amazing. I appreciate that.
I'm humble just eating this. I think that my favorite, I'll go over my favorite so folks can know it, and you can just do a recap so we can end the live because I want to actually put this. So let's start here, Chef, and then just explain what it is, and then I'll tell you. Well, let me go for my favorites for folks that will make their way down. This would be my number 1. These two tie. Like, these two are tied for number 1. Then we'll come over here to this one, and then this one. Damn, I don't know. Like, these are got it. So let me do this. Let me put all my all-stars next to each other so folks can know. I know, like, if our followers come, they're gonna like pull up the live and go, "Oh, I know you. Oh, we need to."
Oh, we didn't try the fries, yeah. A lot of people come for our fries as well.
This is
Yeah.
delicious. Is it? Do you have ketchup?
Yes, we do actually.
I know. I didn't want to be American on you, but that would be incredible with ketchup. So let me line up. Let me line up the favorites so everyone can know when they come. Oh,
That's
God.
yours?
Oh, I can't forget the doubles.
Okay.
And
Wait, so it's starting from which way to which?
No, not.
Or you just lining it up so you can point easily?
LC Roti Shop. LC, you need to come down here and get those because those are doubles. And I know you make good doubles, LC, but you need to come here. These are on point. All right. So, just so you guys know, here we are. So, Chef, and then we'll go. Damn, this one is good too. Let me taste that. Oh, you ate that one.
That's just the dal. You eat it typically with rice, just plain white rice. So you can taste the flavors. It's actually
Basmati or jasmine?
basmati.
Always,
basmati
right?
rice. Yeah.
This is so good. I just don't know if my
I'm just thinking of the best things for folks who've never had any food. Ease them in. So I'll chill on the ball.
Okay.
These, okay? Walk us through these, chef, and then walk us through those.
Okay.
And then we'll be out of here. And well, I'm not gonna be out of here. I'm gonna eat this stuff, and then.
I'm gonna stand up for this.
All right, because this is you
We
have
outta
to.
here.
So go into it, tell them the name, what it is, and then we'll be out of here.
Okay, no problem. So I'm gonna start with the
You want to come
gobi
down here, John,
manchurian.
and pop us? So you're no, you're good. No, yeah, yeah. Go down now. Go down and pop it.
In an Indo-Chinese sauce. This is our beet samosa. This is our vegetable samosa. This is our mushroom mata, which is made with mushrooms and peas in a curry sauce. This is our double bara, or aka doubles. That's made with a fried dough and then some chickpeas, curry chickpeas with different types of chutneys on here. This is our newest addition. It's called a naan mi. It's very similar to a Vietnamese banh mi sandwich, but it's actually on a naan bread. And the flavors are very, very intense, and it's very spicy. This is something that we call the aloo pocket. It's, again, aka Trinidadian style, a aloo pie, and it's a dough filled with potatoes inside, and then we also put in there the curry chickpeas, and then accompanied with the chutneys that we do have with the double bara. And then now we're gonna go into the French fries. This is our French fries with our house seasoning on top. This is our house dosa with a spinach and cheese filling inside of it, and it's accompanied with a dal called a sambar dal. And then we have just plain basmati rice. And here to the side here with the ball, that's called a malai kofta. It's a cashew curry sauce, and the ball is made with vegetables and paneer and potatoes, and it's actually fried and cooked in the sauce at the end. And then this is our dal. It's a yellow split peas cooked with a lot of cumins and kasuri methi, and it has a lot of coriander powder and different types of spices in there, topped with some fried onions. And that's it. And there we have it.
Chef, thank you so much for making this amazing, amazing spread, guys.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna drop this article, and if you could give them the address and phone.
It's right there. It's right
No, I
there.
got you. I got you. Okay, guys. So the address is 1766. There you go. 1766 Bay
Screenshot
Road, Miami Beach, Florida. 33
Screenshot this.
33139. And the phone number is 305-763-8948. And for those of you who are vegan, if you call ahead and give them a little bit of notice, they can go ahead and give you. They can go ahead and oblige your vegan options if you call ahead. So thank you, Chef V. Thank you guys for watching. They're only open from 4 to 9 every day until the city of Miami Beach lifts their I guess whatever they're doing for Corona. Once that's lifted, you'll go back to your normal hours,
Yes,
which are
that's
what?
right. 12 to 10.
12 to 10 p.m.
Yes.
So make your way down. So they're only open for dinner, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. every single day. And you're also Uber Eats.
Yes, we're on Uber Eats,
How far?
Toast.
Anywhere?
Yeah, I think so. I'm
Okay.
not too sure. I'm in the kitchen. I cook, that's it.
No, thank you so much, Chef.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys for
Thank
watching.
you, everyone.